said that you got so many free throws, almost as many as the entire team. What's your thoughts on that? No thoughts?
No, I
And? Okay, you've been around Fisher a long time. Is he an irritant, in your opinion, the way he plays the game?
not at all.
Oh, come on, he annoys people, gets under their skin.
No, I mean, that's Sasha did that.
Okay.
There's a distinct difference between watching Sasha play and watching Fisher play. Sasha does that. He's a pain in the ass.
Right.
We own that about him. But Derek just goes about his business.
But Phil's put his trust in him. You know, if there's anybody in this team that gets a lot of criticism, it's Fisher because they think he's overmatched, a weak link, all that kind of stuff. But tonight was probably an example of why Phil has so much faith in him, the shots as well as.
He's solid. I mean, I don't know what people want from him. They want him to be Westbrook or Derrick Rose.
That'd be nice, though. That would be all right.
But that's not what this team needs.
Right.
We have our chemistry. We have pieces of the puzzle that are in place, and that's what makes teams go.
Do you understand why Kamen was so upset?
No, I don't know. I didn't really see what the hell happened. So I really can't tell you.
Have you ever had anybody say, "I'll meet you outside" during a game?
Came in and got it all. What you doing? Shoot him with one of his bow and arrows? Come on, man, give me a break. Everybody talks tough in this league. Nobody's a fighter.
How long do you think it took people to really appreciate what they had in Fisher?
They still don't.
They don't, do they?
No, they don't. They don't understand. I think it's everybody gets caught up in the hype of these talented point guards and stuff like that. You can't appreciate players who just do their job and do what's asked of them, no more, no less. And it's, but it is what it is. It comes with the territory.
Were you happy with this game?
Yeah, it was a good game. It was a good game. We did all right. I mean, we had opportunities to capitalize on the game, extend the lead, and it didn't happen for us. I mean, so it was kind of a sloppy game. But we'll take the win.
But if everybody said to you, after the break, you'd win 14 out of 15. The only loss would be the wild-ass shot you took against Miami. Wouldn't you be surprised?
The turnover was the big one, actually.
Wouldn't you be surprised?
I wouldn't be surprised. Because we have the capabilities of doing that, so I wouldn't have been surprised. But considering how we were playing going into the break, to turn it around that quickly is, it's good.
Okay, now how does that bode then for going forward?
We stay focused on getting better. Like tonight was a good win for us, but we made some errors.
What did
How
2
are
days
the
off do
focus
for
on
you?
improving those?
What did 2 days off do for you after triple overtime came, brought some nagging injuries into that one, like 48 minutes that night? What is this time off meant for you, and how are you feeling now?
I feel great. Those 2 days off came at the right time. And I was able to do my weights and do some stretching and therapy and massage and things like that, and get ready to chase these guys tonight.
What do you think of that stop that Ron had on Blake on the break, and just how difficult is that to get a clean steal?
Ron, his hands are incredible. I mean, he just has amazing hands. He gets deflections and steals when you just don't think it's possible. So I wasn't really surprised. If the ball's around him, it's in jeopardy every time.
What would you attribute to his play since the All-Star break?
Who, Ron?
Yeah.
I think he's just locked in. He's just focused. I mean, there was a period there where him kind of struggling with exactly what we wanted him to do and wanted to do more and feel like he can contribute more. But by doing less, he's doing more.
You came out more offensive-minded tonight than the facilitator. What was the thought process?
Well, I'm just cranking it up. I'm starting to get into playoff form, playoff mode, being more aggressive.
So in playoff form, shouldn't you hit that three-pointer at the end of the first half?
I can't make them all, unfortunately.
Can you give your impression of the Clippers post Baron Davis with Mo Williams? What's different about what they do?
Well, Mo was more of a scoring point guard. He's a terrific screen role player coming off and knocking down shots. Baron was so explosive, especially against us. He dominated game defensively and making plays for others. He's a handful.
Any sympathy for Gordon, who went 0 for 11 at one point?
No, he killed us the first 3 games this year.
So no sympathy?
None. But I'm extremely fond of him. since he was in Indiana, I always thought he was an underrated player.
That period in the game where it turned into dunk fest for both sides, is that at all entertaining for you when you're in the middle of it?
Well, you didn't dunk.
No, it's not entertaining for me at all.
Well, you didn't dunk.
No, it's still not entertaining.
If you had dunked, you would have been entertained.
All right, well, it's entertaining when Ron misses those dunks?
No.
You even tried to set yourself up for a dunk. You were trying to get involved in that
No,
part.
it's fun to watch Shannon dunk and Ron dunk, stuff like that. It's not fun at all to watch the Clippers dunk or watch Blake dunk.
Oh,
It's
come
fun at
on. When he has a
All-Star
big dunk like that, you can't secretly say that was pretty cool.
games. No, it's impressive, but it's not fun to watch because we're trying to win a game. If it's fun, I would let them have that lob on a break. I don't play that shit right now. The All-Star game is cool, but not right now.
Kobe, you talked about maintaining focus. The fact that some of these last few games have been maybe hard to put it away, is that a sign that is the focus slipping a little bit?
Yeah, I think so. We got to regroup and lock in and bring that intensity up. And because we've been winning games, you have a little slippage. But the important thing is to be conscious about what's going on and to elevate our play. We got a desperate team coming in here on Sunday. Dallas after that. We got to pick ourselves up here.
How do you like it's easier to fix right now because you've gotten into such a groove that when you get a little bit off, like you did tonight, you guys can get back to what's going well?
I hope so. This is one of those things where things are going well, and all of a sudden you look up and you're slipping. You drop two or three out of 4 games. So we got to stay locked in.
Wrap it up, guys. Have you paid much attention to Trevor since he left? How his career's progressed to Houston and
Yeah, a little bit. I talk to him every now and then.
What
Stay
have you
close to
seen?
him.
And is this kind of the player that you envision for him when not being part of this system, obviously, because there's guys here that.
Well, it's tough. I mean, this system, everybody touches the ball, everybody's moving. In other systems, you kind of just stay in the corner or stay on the wing. Now he's playing with Chris, so Chris gets shots for everybody. But still, it's still a big adjustment.
Why are you chewing your jersey these days?
It's just a habit.
Huh?
It's just a habit.
I mean, what's that all of a sudden? You have no gum or anything? You just got to chew your jersey?
No gum. I've been doing it for a long time. I don't know. It's just a habit.
Seems like more and more that you're just like chomping down into the jersey.
You're probably just watching me more and more. You got a man crush or some shit.
Oh, yeah. That's what it's come to.